Well, that was beautiful, right? Another one of our high school friends tying the knot. I feel like we're the only ones left.
Yeah, it was nice. But I can't help but feel off. I mean, here we are, late 20s, sitting in a commuter bus, going back home after another wedding, and we're still single. Do you ever feel like you're waiting for your life to begin? I mean, we're almost 30, and I still feel stuck. Everyone around me seems to be moving forward.
Tell me about it. It feels like everyone's moving forward. New jobs, new houses, marriages, kids. Meanwhile, we're here, talking about how nice it all looks from the outside.
Exactly. You'd think by now we'd have it figured out. A stable career, a relationship heading somewhere. But it feels like life's just on hold.
Do you ever wonder if we're missing something? Like, what if God's waiting for us to do something different before things start happening?
All the time. But then again, maybe it's not about what we're not doing. Maybe things aren't happening because they're just not supposed to happen yet.
I know. I just wish it didn't feel like everyone else is moving forward while we're stuck. It's hard not to compare,
It is. But comparing never helps. Just because their timing looks perfect doesn't mean ours is off. We've got to remind ourselves that life's not a race.
You're right. I guess I just get tired of waiting for something I'm not even sure is coming.
Don't give up the dream. Trust in God's time. His plans are supreme.
So, how was the wedding, Tanya? You looked so lovely in the pictures. Your high school friends sure are settling down.
Yes, I saw the photos too. Looked like a beautiful ceremony. Everyone's getting married these days, aren't they?
Yeah, it was beautiful. Everything went perfectly. They seem really happy.
It's always nice to see people moving forward, starting families. I just can't help but wonder, when will it be your turn, Tanya, my daughter? You're not getting any younger, When will you settle down? You can't wait forever.
She's probably just too picky. All these young people today, thinking they have all the time in the world. You're almost 30, my dear. Weddings like that should be giving you motivation. Be inspired.
I know, Auntie. It's not that I don't want to get married or too picky. I just haven't met the right person yet.
Well, you can't wait forever, my daughter. Maybe you were too focused on waiting for some perfect moment or person. Life doesn't work that way.
Exactly. There is no such thing as perfect timing or right person, my dear. You're just being too choosy. Sometimes you have to make things happen. All this talk about God's timing, you can't just sit around waiting for him to drop someone in your lap.
It's not about being picky, Auntie. I just believe the right person will come. I don't want to settle for the sake of it. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not just sitting around. I'm living my life, doing my best. But I don't want to settle for just anyone. It has to feel right.
And how long do you plan on waiting for, right? Life doesn't wait for anyone, my dear.
I don't know, Mummy. I believe when the time is right, it'll happen. I'm trying to trust that.
Don't give up the dream. Trust in God's time. His plans are supreme. Even when the door seems
Hi, Victor, my homie. Where are you coming from under this hot sun?
From a job interview, and I was rejected again.
What was their reasons, this time around?
They said I'm overqualified. Can you believe that? How can you be too qualified for a job?
I am sorry, homie. I know it's rough. But maybe this is just pushing you towards something better.
I've been hearing that for a while now. I'm trying to be patient, but it's like I'm watching everyone else's life move forward while mine is on pause.
Yeah, but sometimes the pause is for a reason. Maybe you were being set up for something bigger than you planned.
I hope so. Because this waiting game, it's wearing me out.
Just hold on to God.
Yeah. Let me just go home and rest. It's too hot today.
Don't give up the dream. Trust in God's time. His plans are supreme. Even when the door seems closed and tight.
Hey, Victor, are you still awake?
Barely. I am just moving time, playing games. What's up?
I just came across a job posting that I think is perfect for you. It's at the company you've been eyeing for a while. They were looking for someone with your exact qualification. I'll send you the link.
I don't know, Tanya. I'm kind of done with this whole job search thing. I've applied to so many places, and it's just rejection after rejection. I'm starting to think maybe I should just settle for what I have, even if it's not what I wanted.
Come on, Victor. Don't give up now. I know it's frustrating, but this one really looks like a good fit. You can't stop trying just because it's been hard.
I hear you, but I've been at this for months. Every time I think I've found something promising, it slips through my fingers. I'm tired, Tanya. Maybe it's just not meant to be.
Victor, I get it. I do. But this is just one of those times when you have to keep pushing, even when it feels pointless. What if this is the opportunity that's been waiting for you all along, but you give up right before it happens?
I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up again just to be disappointed.
I know it's hard to stay hopeful, but you've come this far. God's timing is never wrong. Sometimes, when we're ready to quit, that's when things start to fall into place. Just apply and pray about it. You've got nothing to lose. Just give it to God.
All right, send me the link. I'll take a look. Tomorrow?
That's all I'm asking. I know something good is coming your way. Just hang in there.
Don't give up the dream. Trust in God's time. His plans are supreme. Even when the door seems
Victor?
closed.
Is that you? Leon? Wow! It's been ages, man. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. I'm just here for some business meetings. You?
Just finished a job interview. But, to be honest, it didn't go well. Again. It's been rough since we finished school.
Sorry to hear that, bro. Hey, how about we grab a coffee? It's been way too long. Maybe I can cheer you up.
Yeah, sure. Could use a distraction right now.
God's time. His plans are supreme. Even when the door seems closed and tight. Keep moving, 'cause victory's in sight.
I've been applying for jobs everywhere. Interviews come and go, but nothing ever works out. I've got a degree in marketing, but it feels like no one cares. It's exhausting.
That sounds tough, man. I didn't know you were going through all that. But listen, maybe this is all happening for a reason.
What do you mean?
Well, I've been looking for someone to partner with on a business project here. It's a fuel distribution company I've been thinking of expanding into, but I need someone I can trust. Someone who knows the market and can manage things while I'm overseas.
Wait, are you serious?
Absolutely. I live in Japan now, so I can't be here to manage the day-to-day operations. But with your background in marketing and your knowledge of the local market, I think you'd be perfect. I've been searching for the right partner, and now it feels like fate running into you today.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I've been looking for a regular job all this time, and now you're offering me a partnership.
Why not? You're qualified, and we know each other. It could be a win-win for both of us. Plus, I trust you more than some random person.
This is unreal. I was just telling myself I might need to give up on my plans. And now, here you are, offering me something I didn't even think was possible.
Sometimes when one door closes, it's because a better one is opening. Maybe this is your door, Victor.
Maybe you're right. I think I'd be crazy to say no to this.
Exactly. So, let's get started. We'll talk through the details, but I'm excited to see what we can build together.
Don't give up the dream. Trust in God's time. His plans are supreme. Even when the door seems closed and tight. Keep moving, 'cause victory's in
Hey, Victor. What's up? Did you get a chance to apply for that job I sent you?
Yeah. I did. Just like you said, I submitted the application, prepped for the interview, and gave it my best shot. I even pray as you instructed.
That's great. So, how did it go?
Well, I was rejected. Again. just like all the others. I left the interview feeling completely defeated, like maybe it was time to give up. I mean, how many no's can a person take, right?
Oh no, homie. I'm so sorry. I know you've been pushing so hard. But don't let this get you down. You never know.
Wait, Tanya, that's not even the crazy part. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, something happened. I ran into Leon, remember him from university?
Leon? Yeah, of course. The guy who was always top of the class. What happened?
So get this, he's in town for business, and we ended up grabbing coffee. We got to talking, and I told him about everything I've been going through, the job rejections, the frustrations, all of it. And you won't believe what he said.
What?
He's been looking for a business partner to help manage a fuel distribution companies here. He lives in Japan now, so he needs someone on the ground. And guess who he wants as his partner?
No way. Victor, that's incredible.
I know. I was completely floored. 1 minute, I'm ready to give up, thinking everything's falling apart, and the next, Leon's offering me a partnership in a fuel business. It's like, just when I thought God had forgotten me, he came through in a way I never expected.
You see? I told you God was working on something bigger. He didn't want you to settle for less. While you were stressing about these other jobs, he was setting you up for something even greater.
You were right. I thought all those rejections were signs to stop trying, but they were just pushing me toward this moment. It's crazy, Tanya. When I thought things were at their worst, God showed up in the most miraculous way.
That's how he works, Victor. Sometimes the wait is long, but it's because he's preparing something better than we ever imagined. I'm so happy for you. This is huge.
Thanks, Tanya. I guess all those setbacks weren't setbacks at all. They were just part of the plan. I'm excited. And a little scared, but I know this is where I'm meant to be.
You've got this, Victor. It's all falling into place, just like it was meant to. God didn't let you settle because he knew what was coming.
Don't give up the dream. Trust in God's time. His plans are supreme. Even when the door seems closed and tight.
Lord, I'm so thankful for what you've done for Victor. You made a way when it seemed like there was none. I've seen how frustrated and discouraged he's been, but you came through for him in such a miraculous way. Thank you for reminding me that you're always working, even when we can't see it. And Lord, I know you haven't forgotten me either. I know you have a plan for my life, even if it feels like I've been waiting forever. Some days it's hard to hold on to that hope, especially when things don't seem to be moving. But seeing what you've done for Victor, it's given me hope again. One day, Lord, I know you'll remember me too. Whether it's in my career or in love. I trust that you have something better planned for me than I can even imagine. Help me be patient. Help me trust you, even when it's hard to see the way forward. Maybe it's not about waiting for something to happen. Maybe it's about knowing that even in this moment, right now, God is working things out.
Don't give up the dream. Trust in God's time. His plans are supreme. Even when the door seems closed and tight.
Tanya, you'll never believe this.
What is it, Mummy? You're looking very happy this morning.
I just received an email, but I think it was meant for you. It's from the scholarship board. Tanya, you've been awarded a full scholarship to study for your PhD in chemical engineering in Switzerland.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. I couldn't believe it myself. And it's not just a scholarship. They're offering a permanent job once you complete your degree.
Oh my God. This is real?
Yes, my child. It's real. God has opened a door for you. All your hard work, all the nights you spent studying, and all the times you were patient, it's finally paying off.
I don't even know what to say. I've been waiting for so long, and I was starting to think maybe this wasn't meant to happen. But here it is, Mummy, right in front of me.
God was always working, Tanya. You were just in a season of preparation. And now, He's showing you that all those delays weren't really delays at all. He had something bigger waiting for you.
You're right. I've been so focused on what wasn't happening that I almost gave up hope. But God's timing really is perfect.
You're going to Switzerland, my child. You'll be doing what you love, and you'll have a career waiting for you once you finish. This is the start of something amazing.
I can't believe this. A PhD in chemical engineering. In Switzerland. And a job too. Mummy, this is beyond my wildest dreams.
It's more than you dreamed of because God's plans are always bigger than our own. I am so proud of you, Tanya. You've been patient, you've been faithful, and now you're going to see the fruits of that.
Thank you, God. For not forgetting me. For this perfect timing. I'm ready.
Switzerland better be ready for you. You're going to do amazing things. New life. New job. New family.
I'm ready for whatever comes next, Mummy. Let's do this.
Don't give up the dream. Trust in God's time. His plans are supreme. Even when the door seems closed.
I still can't believe it, Victor. Switzerland. A PhD. A job. Everything happened so fast, it feels like a dream.
I told you, Tanya. God was always working behind the scenes. It's crazy how everything's falling into place for both of us.
I know, right? Look at you. Just a few weeks ago, you were about to give up on everything, and now you've got a business partnership, something even bigger than you imagined. God really does know what he's doing.
It's funny how we thought things were falling apart, but they were actually coming together. All those rejections, all the times we felt stuck, God was aligning everything perfectly. I thought I wanted a regular 9-to-5 job, but he had this business opportunity waiting for me. It's more than I ever thought I'd have.
Exactly. I was so worried about my career not going anywhere, and now I'm about to leave for one of the biggest opportunities of my life. I kept questioning God's timing, but now I see. Every delay, every closed door, it all led us here.
You've always been strong, Tanya. You've been patient when I was ready to give up. I admire that. You trusted the process, even when it was hard.
I had my moments, trust me. But seeing how everything worked out for you gave me hope when I needed it the most. It reminded me that God's plans are bigger than my fears. But I'm going to miss you, Victor.
I'm going to miss you too, Tanya. But this is your time. You're going to do amazing things in Switzerland. And we'll stay in touch, right?
Of course. I want to hear all about how your fuel business is booming. While I'm freezing in the Swiss mountains.
Okay. You've always been there for me, Tanya. Through everything. Thank you.
And you've been there for me too, Victor. More than you know. I don't know how I would have gotten through these past few years without your support.
I guess this is it, huh? A new chapter for both of us.
Yeah. But it's a good chapter. One we've been waiting for.
God's timing, right?
Exactly. God's timing.
Take care of yourself, Tanya. You've got this.
You too, Victor. Don't forget to trust the process, no matter how hard it gets.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.